TorgyTalk. 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 This episode of TorgyTalk is brought to you by Fat Candle Company. Yeah, that's right. You hear me talk about it every week. I burn a fat candle every single episode. It's a great product. They're candles inspired by men's cologne. So if you like men's cologne, you're going to love these candles. I love these candles. My wife loves these candles. You guys got to go check them out. www.fatcandlecompany.com. And if you stay tuned towards the end of the episode, I'm going to give you a special discount code that's going to save you 10% on your order. So yeah, like I said, go online, www.fatcandlecompany.com. Go check them out. Alrighty, welcome back to BALL BOYZ, everybody. I am your host, John Torgerson, along with the co-host, Jake Wember. How we doing, dude?
What's up, dude?
You owe me $50.
Good.
You
Happy
already
to be
paid me,
here.
guys, but I win. Woo!
I paid you before the game was
You
even
did, you
over.
did.
I think it was before the
Yes, it
Gatorade
was,
splash.
which happened extremely early. Which was cool. I felt bad for Nick Sirianni for having to sit through that. No, I didn't. No, he had to sit through it.
Nah, you kidding me? He loved it. It's one day. You covered in Gatorade.
Hell yeah, man! Eagles win. Eagles beat the living piss out of the Chiefs, and I think not only did the Eagles win, but I think America won today or on Sunday.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I think most people wanted to watch the Chiefs lose. They got it, and they lost in really just royal fashion.
No, I don't think anybody saw that one coming.
I feel like I did. I saw it happening, and all season, all season. I stand by what I said. They were awful.
That is the epitome of their season right there. They played shitty football, and it shows. They played a really good football team. The Eagles were fantastic, and
dude, they were really good.
I think I told you back in I may have said it on the podcast. I don't know, but when the Lions were going through all those defensive injuries, I believe I said that I thought the Eagles were going to win the NFC, didn't I?
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't surprise me at all that they made it to the Super Bowl.
I'm not surprised just because of their. I mean, and also Jalen Hurts showed up at the end of the season in the two most important stages of his life, and the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl, and played his fucking dick off, dude. And I was just like, wow, just the fact that he showed up when he needed to, and Dan Orlovsky literally came out and gave him a public apology. Did you see that? Yeah.
Did he? I didn't see that.
He came out and apologized. He said, Jalen Hurts, I'm sorry. I was one of the ones that doubted you from a few mid-season. I was saying that the passing game just isn't enough. It's not working, and you proved him wrong. He's like, I am sorry. I was wrong, and that's good for an analyst to say, hey, I'm wrong.
Yeah, hey, I'm not right all the time. That's cool.
I don't think Stephen A. Smith will ever do that. I do not like that guy.
There's not a whole lot that will, honestly. I mean, it's just getting proven wrong. That is what it is.
Never mind. You were too late. Squirrel. Sorry, I told her to come down here really quick, and that was 5 minutes ago. She's too late. Sorry, I just totally spaced. We were talking. We're just reminiscing. But Dan Orlovsky finally, saying he was wrong, and then I also saw. Speaking of Dan Orlovsky, since he's on topic, he is actually taking a step back from ESPN for a little bit. I don't know why. Yeah, really? So maybe I don't know. He also, I think his main job is on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. He's got to work with that dude every fucking day. So it's I get it. Dude, you should see some. I mean, I'm sure you've seen clips of them go back and forth, man. It's so, because Stephen A. Smith is he's debating with somebody that's hardcore liberal or hardcore conservative that doesn't want to hear any other side. It's just my way, and that's it. Yeah. There's no fucking room for interpretation.
Yeah. And anytime the other side opens their mouth, he's talking over them.
Wrong. No, yeah, shit like that. Yeah. So, yeah, seriously, me too. I'm dude, if you're going to make an argument, at least hear the other person's side.
Yeah, at least get both.
That's why
sides.
I usually stay out of politics. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. You can't talk to anybody about it anymore. Even people I agree with. Still, it's nothing's matter of fact, and I just can't. I have no patience for people that won't open their minds.
I feel you, dude. But so my prediction of the score was off by I was only 2 points off the Chiefs score.
It's not. Not by much.
What was the final score again? 40
to 22.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, basically a blowout. Did you see there was a girl, an Eagles fan, maybe not even an Eagles fan, but some girl predicted the Super Bowl and the final score.
Wow.
And she was like on TikTok, like just joking around, like, look how much I care, as her friends are laughing. And
good for her.
She had no idea what she was talking about, and she just nailed the final score.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, 31-24 wasn't too far off. I was 9 points off on the Eagles and 2 points off on the Chiefs, eh? That would have paid out. That would have paid out really well. Yeah. That would have been nice. But hey, Eagles win.
If it was if it was a good game,
even though winning the 50 off you, I'm still 25 in the hole from betting. I gave Cora $25 to play around with. I think she made a bet, or Jonah made a bet on the Gatorade being blue. Obviously, it was yellow.
Bummer.
Yeah,
it's a good bet though.
I got the Gatorade last year. I forgot what color it was last year, but I picked it. I think it was like orange or
was
purple.
It like purple?
Yeah, no, it was purple because it's always orange or yellow. It's never anything else. And I picked purple last year, and it paid out pretty decent.
That's good.
And then I had a parlay going for I needed Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Saquon Barkley all to score a touchdown. So they all needed to run one in. I was in the back of my mind. I'm like, okay, Saquon Barkley for sure.
Sure. Biggest game of the season.
And he didn't get one, unfortunately. But
I know, dude.
Jalen Hurts, I'm a tush push. That was another one of my predictions. I'm like, he's most likely going to get one, or at least, anyway. And then I was like, Travis Kelce should get one. He's like, I'd say it's more than a 50-50 chance of him getting one in the Super Bowl, probably. And then Patrick Mahomes, I'm like, that's the long shot. I'm like, him running one in, because they don't do quarterback sneaks. And I was just way off on all of that because the Chiefs' offense was just absolutely horrendous. Like the first half, 23 yards the entire first half. The Eagles didn't blitz one time all game. No,
they didn't.
They just
dude, they were running all over.
They just destroyed Patrick Mahomes, man. This is the first draft or first half drive summary. 4 plays, then a punt, 3 and out. Cooper DeJean's pick 6, 3 and out, interception on the first play of the drive, and then 3 and out. That's the Chiefs' offensive first drive or offensive first half. That's terrible.
I'm not surprised.
I am. I'm very surprised. 23 yards, dude. That's like the Bears' first half a couple times.
No, it felt like we were watching a Bears game. It felt like we were watching Chicago play whoever, the Ravens or something. Just getting completely they look stupid, dude. They looked really stupid out there.
Like the Bills should have been there. The Bills got
Oh, they could have.
The Bills would have put on a better show
than
that. That's for damn sure. I would have. I'll die on that hill, man. That's unfortunate that the Bills didn't make. What do you think of Josh Allen's MVP?
Oh, dude, that's awesome. It is. I think it's well deserved.
Okay, so I think situationally, because what Josh Allen did, because they got rid of all the talent on his team, and they got Amari Cooper and Dawson Knox, whatever. But they got rid of Stephon Diggs. They got rid. You know what I'm saying? They got and he pretty much put that offense on his back and just did what he did this season. And Lamar, he had a great season, but he also had Derrick Henry to help him with that. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because Lamar Jackson he kind of got snubbed on it, I think, a little bit.
Honestly, dude, you know who got really snubbed? It was Joe Burrow.
But just the record.
Joe Burrow. Just Joe Burrow. Yeah,
he did get the comeback player of the year.
Did he? That's good.
Yep. And then Kevin O'Connell won Coach of the Year for the Vikings. I really thought that Dan Campbell would have won that, honestly. It's probably just because he did it all with Sam Darnold, I would assume. He took that. Everybody's kind of thought this season for the Vikings was supposed to be a wash, pretty much, because J.J. McCarthy got hurt.
Good for them, though. Who would have thought, going into the season, that they were going to be one of those teams that It was a fluke.
I'm like, that team is a fluke. Yeah,
cool
I'm like, there's because I was going into that. I mean, I didn't expect. Again, I didn't expect the line. I mean, I expected the Lions to beat them, but I didn't expect them to destroy them. I thought it was going to be. Dude, Sam Darnold got sacked 9 times in that game. It was like, what happened? Like I think that was the most sacks they had given up in a game by far. Like I think the most they had given up, it was like 2 or 3 a game or something like that, maybe or so. I don't know. I don't know what the stat is, but like it was something ridiculously low. But it's like, yeah, Sam Darnold got sacked 9 times that game. That's like Caleb Williams status.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad that Kevin O'Connell won it. I mean, because the Vikings had a really awesome season, and Kevin O'Connell, he went in with like not a whole lot to work with,
I mean,
right?
I mean, he's got a great defense and Brian Flores' defense. But
they're I mean, as much as I hate to say it, Vikings, they're always pretty decent.
I mean, their roster at least for sure.
You can rely on them to have a winning record. Maybe not playoff ready record, but they're winning. They're fine to watch.
I don't know. I totally just I have like a brain fart once an episode, I think. Just out.
No. You're
the Vikings.
I'm just saying. I think
there it is.
It was well deserved.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I hope that Sam Darnold gets something out of this. I think that he will. I think he's going to get a starting position somewhere. I think someone's going to pay him good money to do it too.
Probably.
He had a career reviving season, man. Like he should get a starting position somewhere else, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to.
Or he just stays with the Vikings.
I think they're moving on from him. They're going with the original plan on JJ McCarthy.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's
good for him. I'm excited to watch JJ McCarthy finally get a shot.
I'm excited to see what happens with this draft, dude. I'm really excited for the Bears' sake because who are we going to take at number 10? There's rumors floating around that the Bears are not rumors. Ashton Genty said the Bears look really good at number 10. He wants to come here.
Yeah. I think that's.
I think we need to focus on the offensive line, still offensive line and defensive. We need 2 offensive linemen minimum and a really good defensive pass rusher. I mean, DeAndre Swift is good enough to get. We don't need to waste a draft pick. We need to fix what is at hand. We need to fix the trenches first, and then go from there. I mean, we can't just ignore it again. Even though it's Ashton Genty, like, dude, he could be a fucking bust. You know what I mean?
Could be.
We need linemen.
I have basically zero faith in any first round pick that's ever been picked. I mean, statistically, yeah. I mean, I think that they're going to be great. Like, I think he's going to be great. Look at Jaden Daniels. He was the first round pick. He did pretty awesome this season. I think there's no way to tell that player is going to be good in the first round.
That's true. But when you also have, I think that you're better off going with a lineman, especially when we need a lineman right now. And you're not gonna, like you just said, you don't know until a few years in the league, or maybe they have a breakout rookie league. You get lucky and they have that breakout rookie year. But I don't think that we are in any. I don't think the Bears are in any position to be taking any chances on anything other than linemen, because I mean they should. I mean, I'm sure that they are fishing around in free agency. I know that they're looking at that. I think he's a guard from LSU was a potential mock draft for the Bears to get. I forget the fucking guy's name. Anyway,
I don't know.
Mock draft. I fucking spelt it like an idiot. I spelt it like mock speed. Idiot. All right. Where's the mock draft here? Come on. Give me a mock draft. Give me a mock draft. Mock. All right. Okay, mock draft. Cam Ward to the Tennessee Titans. Huh? Okay, where's number 10? They got Travis Hunter going to fucking New England. Okay, so the Bears. Oh, okay, so we got Kevin Banks, offensive tackle from Texas. That's another one. There's an offensive lineman from Texas. There's one from LSU. I know we can get Tate Rutledge over at Georgia. He was a goddamn All-American guard for 3 years now. We could pick him up late. You don't even need to pick him up at 10. He's not going in the first round. I just like him. He's a beast. He also plays center, and he has a mullet, and he dips, dude. Like, let's go, brother. Guy's a baller, man. I like him. No, he is a dog, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think, like I said, I don't think that we need to be even entertained. I don't think that has been entertained by anybody from the Bears. That I don't think any draft picks get entertained until you can throw it around all day, but like I don't think the Bears are going to be doing anything but picking offensive and defensive linemen.
I mean, they're going to need a rusher. They need a running back at some point. It doesn't have to be first round, but they need to have somebody.
This year, DeAndre Swift and Roschon Johnson will be just fine again.
I guess, yeah, they'll be okay, but I mean, just the two.
Like, dude, we're still in a rebuild at this point. We have a brand new coach.
Mm-hmm.
I think he knows what needs to be done. I mean, like we were talking last episode, Ryan Poles didn't leave the offensive and defensive line drills from that Senior Bowl. They know what we need. I don't think that they should do anything but do that, dude. I think protecting Caleb Williams and developing him is the most important thing at hand right now.
Yeah.
And I think Ben Johnson knows that. God, Ben Johnson's our coach.
Oh, I don't think he would. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool? I don't think he would have came here if he didn't have the intention of like working with Caleb and figuring everything out finally.
Yeah, exactly. We should jump back into the Super Bowl, dude. I know we sorry guys, we're Bears fans. You guys know that. We just get distracted with Bears stuff because that's Bears' life. Hopefully Bears is a happy life next year, in the next 10 years, 20 years. I hope the Bears are good my entire child's life. Like, I hope that they don't have to go through what we went through our childhood. Like a fucking just a tease in the Super Bowl to...
Yeah, but it's a Super Bowl appearance nonetheless, which it was bad. What was the final score to it? Like 14 to whatever? 17. I think it was 17
to 27, I think. Right? Hang on, was it?
Nah, it was bad.
Hang on. Bears, Colts.
It was... I know it was the first play of the game was a Devin Hester touchdown.
29-17.
And then like they didn't score 29-17. They didn't score again for a while.
Yeah, it was bad. That's Rex Grossman. There you go. Thank you.
Should have been Kyle Orton.
That would have.
I stand by what I said that Rex Grossman was like the worst Bears quarterback to watch.
Yeah. Did
I say that? Yeah, I think I said that.
Yeah.
Either him or Jay Cutler.
Yeah, no, you said Jay Cutler, yeah. I think Jay.
All right, well, I take it back. It's Rex Grossman. I still think
it was just, I mean, I know it was a short period of time, but just Mike Glennon was just so god-awful, dude. There's so many more in there, too, but yeah, Rex, I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
Back to the Super
Bowl, dude.
You put a stat in here. This is the first. Oh wait. So is it the Chiefs who are the first team in NFL history to not cross the 50-yard line in the first half of the Super Bowl?
Yep. And they had one first down in the first half. That's insane. I'm just like blown away by these stats.
No, it's just
I know.
Proof.
It's just like
hey, America, look at what you guys asked for. Look what you got.
Score was 34-0 before the first Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah. So, Chiefs. Score was 34-0. The Chiefs didn't score until 35 seconds were left in the third quarter, and then the next time they scored, there was 3 minutes left in the game. The score was 40-6.
Yeah, that was the bomb to Xavier Worthy. Right?
They went. Yeah. And then the last touchdown that the Chiefs got came after Nick Sirianni had already gotten the Gatorade dumped on him. Like there was.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. How awesome was that? I will say something I noticed. The Chiefs, as much as I hate them, they really shut down the Eagles' run game.
Yeah. Saquon didn't do shit.
didn't do anything, dude. He had 57 rushing yards.
All he needed was 32 to break the all-time full season record.
I mean,
now he owns that.
And he as he should. But I mean, individual game wise, he wasn't able to get anything going. He was catching passes. You know, his receiving yards were pretty good, but I mean, Jalen Hurts had 72 rushing yards or something to Saquon Barkley's 57. I thought that was just crazy. I mean, good on the Chiefs as much as I hate them. Yeah, they got something right in the game.
Yeah, they did shut him down. And honestly, I was expecting that defense to do a lot more. What doesn't really help when they're on the field the whole fucking game. That's, Chiefs were fucking 3 and out so many times.
I'm sure they got tired.
I can't even imagine, dude. God, dude, I can't believe he threw 2 picks. How about half? One of them was a pick 6.
I know, dude. How about the 5 sacks that Patrick Mahomes took, and zero rushing roughing the passer?
That was wild for sure. That there was none of those. I thought it was fucked up. I think we texted each other and we're like, right at the beginning of the game that immediately that AJ Brown one, dude. He didn't even push off him. They were just running and I think he was moving his hand out of the way and he touched his face.
You know, I had money on the Chiefs and I thought that was just the most
ridiculous call.
No, obviously this game's rigged. Yeah. Well, and then there was maybe the next drive. I think it was there was another roughing or pass interference on. I don't know, was it on the Eagles or something? And it was another one that didn't exist, and they were just kind of making up for it.
Oh yeah. The refs were I know exactly what you're talking about because I literally told Brian, they're making up for that last one. Yeah, that's exactly what it was because
it's so broken, and I bet that's why they didn't do any roughing the passer penalties.
Probably because there was that one where he got that.
There was one, dude.
He got that the face or the hand to the fucking face mask really hard. That's a roughing the passer call for sure.
He did. Oh, 100%. Yeah, but they didn't call it.
Another one. No, that was a strip sack, so that was fine because he got strip sacked and then got fucking smoked. I thought they were gonna call helmet to helmet or something like that, or because he. But no, that was. I was like, damn, they're letting him play. I was like, okay, cool, because after that first one, even Tom Brady. And I think Mike Tirico's I don't know. They're like,
they're like, you don't call that. Yeah, you don't call that third play of the game.
That is ridiculous. You let them decide this on the field. You don't let penalties decide this game. He's like, let them play the fucking game.
Yeah, right. Call the offsides. Call those blatant ones, like Patrick Mahomes getting hit in the face. Call that. Throw the flag on that.
Offsides on the Eagles center on that fucking on that field goal.
You mean all three of the 4?
Oh yeah, did you see the Chiefs jumped off sides and they called it on the center? They called it on the Eagles center.
Yeah,
the Eagles center didn't move the ball. He didn't do anything. He didn't do a fucking thing. And the right tackle on the Eagles offensive line jumped after the Chiefs had already jumped into the neutral zone.
Dude, they really need to do something different. With the refs or something,
fire them all and get some college refs and put them all through some fucking ridiculous training and just start fresh or something. I don't know. They need to do something.
Yeah, really, it's a broken system. Whatever system it is that they're using, it's broken.
Ridiculous. It's not fair at all when you have Patrick Mahomes getting touched and then getting a roughing the passer called, and have. Somebody else say Caleb Williams getting fucking smoked and then just nothing. You can't, if you're going to call it, call it, but also don't call a little bullshit roughing the passer. I played quarterback and I don't agree with 90% of the ones that get called. Some of them it's dude, it's football. We're not playing, we have pads on, we have helmets on. That's what it's for. The quarterback sits in the fucking pocket.
We're wearing the stuff for a reason.
Pocket, you expect to get hit. If you don't want to get hit, fall down.
Yeah, right? Yeah. If you're going to stand there flat-footed, you expect to get your stuff, you're going to get rocked.
If you're Tom Brady was even saying it too on the I think it was on the broadcast. He was saying, if you're playing defense, I don't know if it was on the broadcast, it might have been on a podcast. Anyway, he was saying, he's like, if you're playing defense and you don't want to get hit, you don't have to get hit. He's like, you can lay down on the ground. He's like, if you can do the same thing as a ball carrier. So if you're a quarterback and you don't want to get hit, you know exactly what the fuck to do. So if you're standing up and you get hit, if you don't get, unless you're getting like targeted, obviously, and you're getting fucking helmet to helmet, like getting late hit, ridiculous hits. But
defense can't go in spearing anybody. But
I don't think that they need to protect quarterbacks as much. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurt really bad. Ow. I went to go like sit up and my elbow fucking slipped off my shit and my back like just popped. Ouch.
God.
Like sent a shock through my body. Whoa.
Let's see. Oh, another fun stat. I got a few of them, but Jake Elliott, the Eagles kicker, a Chicago native, grew up in the suburbs, went to Lyon Township High School.
Yeah, that's
wherever the hell that is. I don't know.
I think that's Gurney.
Is it like Gurney or like Joliet or something? Are they close?
Not at all.
Whatever. Regardless, he's a Chicago kid. He made all 4 of his field goals. I think that he actually made like 6 or 7 of them, but there were a few that got called back. So statistically speaking, he only made 4. But he's now 9 for 9 in Super Bowl history, making him the most accurate kicker in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, because he was on that. He was on the 2018 team, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, one of them. It might have been
whatever 17.
It was.
He's been 3 Super Bowls and won 2 of them now. Yeah.
Yeah. Harrison Butker has made 9 field goals, but that's on 10 attempts. So they're tied for the most, field goals made. But
did you know Jake Elliott is a tennis player?
Jake Elliott's better.
He was. I heard that today on Good Morning Football. Anyway, I heard it on TV today. I believe he was a tennis player. And somebody saw him. He went to like he was. I don't know who saw him kicking, but they're like, "Oh, you should kick." He's like, "Oh, I play tennis." Yeah, and then I don't know the rest of the story, but yeah, that's I believe it was Jake Elliott. Tell me if I'm wrong. Nobody's going to tell me anything because nobody ever literally messages us. You guys should hit us up, TorgyTalkDM@gmail.com.
Yeah, tell us we're wrong.
As far as I'm concerned, everything I've said on this podcast is correct.
Yeah, I'll drive somewhere. I'll fight you.
We'll meet you there.
Dude, Cooper DeJean. How about that?
How about them white cornerbacks, baby? It's all fucking white cornerbacks, dude.
Dude, he was his first NFL interception came in the Super Bowl
on his birthday.
And it was a pick six.
Yep.
That's like the coolest thing ever.
I want to. Didn't he? I feel like he got a couple interceptions in the postseason. I thought his first. Hang on. I believe you, but hang on.
I looked it up, and I didn't see anything. So he had 0 interceptions, including.
No, I thought somebody said that he had his. It must have been somebody else that they had their first interception in the postseason, and it must have been the other guy that got the interception, maybe.
Yeah, it could have been.
But yeah,
still,
and that's cool that
really
Saquon
cool
Barkley and Cooper DeJean
rookie
share a birthday because it was Saquon Barkley's birthday too.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, both got that dub. That's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Kendrick Lamar. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. One more football stat. Jalen Hurts, he had 726 postseason passing yards. Guess who had more than him?
Jaden Daniels. Yeah,
Jaden Daniels, bro. 822 yards in 3 games to Jalen Hurts' 720 in what 4 games?
Yeah.
4 or 5? I forgot.
Yeah, 4.
Look at the schedule again. Still, dude. Jade Daniels.
They got the wild card, the divisional, NFC Championship, Super Bowl, 4 games. That's
pretty awesome.
So Jaden Daniels did it in 3.
Yep, and one of them was a loss too. So I just wanted to put that in there because, I mean, as much as I hate it, they did make Chicago look stupid, but Jaden Daniels he's a baller, dude.
He
like that guy can play.
He can play. He's very composed. I don't think he plays that well on the Bears still. I'm sorry. I still don't think he does on the Bears.
Oh, no. I think that's, no way. But still, I mean,
I did say, though, that Caleb would do just as good if he was on the Commanders. I don't know if he would do just as good, but he would do 1,000 times better than he had just about the same amount of regular season passing yards as Jaden Daniels with what he had to deal with. So
yeah,
I'd say so.
He was a hair under or something.
He might have done better. Yeah. He was 27 yards short, I think, of him, something like that. But
yeah.
Anyway, no, he's a funny fucking funny. He's funny. Jesus Christ, my fucking watch said funny. He's a really good fucking quarterback, dude. Jaden Daniels is very good. He deserved that offensive player of the year. Was it or offensive rookie of the year? One of the two. I think it was offensive rookie of the year.
I think he got rookie of the year.
Anyway,
nice.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that Hail Mary also won the play of the year or whatever, or like the moment of the year, or whatever it was. It's like, come on, dude.
There was plenty of better. Whatever. I don't.
Whatever. It's gonna come full circle. We're gonna beat them on a Hail Mary in the NFC Championship one of these days.
You know what? If Ben Johnson's our coach, that's not too.
Well, Ben Johnson's our coach. It's not gonna come down to a Hail Mary. It's gonna come down to slaughter.
No, I don't know, dude. I think that he would use it against him.
I'll just use a Hail Mary when we're already beating the piss out of him.
When we're already beating him 60-6.
Hell yeah. What'd you think of Kendrick Lamar, dude? Did you like it?
I
liked him calling out Drake. That was pretty funny.
So I thought that was funny. I liked that part. It was, like he got him, but like the whole show altogether, it didn't really do it for me. Not like 50 Cent.
Sure, I'm not going to say it was anywhere near that, but just for the aspect of him calling out Drake for. It's like, because I don't know if he was told not to, but like nobody was like, everybody was like, no, there's no way he does it. There's no way he does it. And then he's like, hey Drake, and he smiled at the camera.
He's like, hey Drake, I heard you like kids.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. And then he's like, certified.
Drake.
Yeah, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I was like, oh, the whole crowd said pedophile. I was like, god damn, dude. And then fucking,
he was wearing his A minor chain.
I was like, oh, someone's repping Amazon. I was like, it's subliminal messages, dude. It's subliminal messages. It's like that Matthew McConaughey Uber Eats commercial. Did you see that where there was like it's all conspiracy?
Jerry's eating rice.
It's all conspiracy to get us to eat food. Yeah. He's like, come on, Buffalo. He's like, you gotta. And I was like, all these
Super Bowl.
So he's eating the buffalo wings. He's like, he's a guy.
Pancake block.
Oh, he's like, oh, Buffalo. He's like, oh, you got a good name for the Buffalo for the team, Bill? Huh? You got a good team, Bill? Buffalo, Bill. Like, do I have to be called the refrigerator? Mike Dickus. Yes.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, dude. So yeah, that was my comparison there. I don't know what comparison I was making, but I already forgot what I was talking about.
We're talking about the halftime show. And Serena Williams making an appearance, which I didn't know that her.
I didn't know that was Serena Williams.
No,
until I saw it on Instagram the next day.
Saw her name, like, I was like, oh yeah.
I just saw some good-looking black lady fucking crip walking. I'm like, who's that? Everybody like went crazy in the crowd. I'm like,
do I care?
It's like, nice.
Do we care? Are you looking at Cora like, do we care?
I was like, nice, cool, crip walking. Because I believe they told Snoop Dogg to not crip walk back a few years ago, and he just did it anyway because you're not going to tell Snoop Dogg to. And I believe he also told him to not smoke weed. And he was smoking weed like off to the side. Somebody caught him on their phone. Like he was just ripping a blunt, dude.
That's awesome. That was at the Super Bowl. Was that last year? Okay, I remember seeing that. I thought that.
I still think that Justin Timberlake 2018 was pretty damn good.
You know, I don't remember watching Justin Timberlake's Super Bowl.
I believe it was the year the Eagles won. The year they won with the Philly special.
Was it really? I looked up, the rankings of all the historic halftime shows, and I think it went like Prince, Michael Jackson, and then 50 Cent. And for whatever reason, Kendrick was like number 4 or something.
Well, Kendrick was actually at that 50 Cent one too. Remember that?
He was at the 50 Cent one. Yeah. The 50 had a few people. I like Kendrick. I like his
Dr.
music.
Dre was the main person on that. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and then 50 Cent came out of the fucking.
Was it really?
50 Cent was like a guest. He came out of the fucking ceiling. Remember?
He was like hanging upside down.
They called him $1 because he got fat. Yeah,
it did. I thought that was like the 50 Cent
I think it was
show.
It was supposed to be Dr. Dre, Eminem, and
there was like
Dr. Dre, Eminem, and fucking Snoop Dogg. I think were the 3 main ones. I believe. Damn, I'm about to knock my fucking shit.
Well, whoever it was, it was better.
It was very good. I'm not denying that, but I'm a sucker for Justin Timberlake, dude, and you should go back and watch that one, especially when Mirrors goes on.
I think
Mirrors goes on, dude. All his performers, all his dancers and shit, have like mirrors, and they're all like flashing them. It's like really cool. It's really cool. It's a very nice choreography.
I'll check it out.
It's fun. It's fun stuff. Do we got anything else we want to fucking touch on, dude?
Yeah, dude. So I got a few things. You ever heard of Cleet Bakeman? Or Cleet Blakeman? Okay, so there's a rumor. So Cleet Blakeman is an NFL referee. I don't know which one he is. He's just Cleet Blakeman. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Clete was how you spelled his name.
Oh, how I spelled his name?
No, that's how I spelled his name. Yeah. So there's rumors going around that this guy, he was bribed. He accepted. He's under some allegations of bribery during the Bills-Chiefs game for, what was that, the AFC Championship? And allegedly, he's getting fined $500,000, and he's facing a 10-game suspension for his bribery.
Like the older-looking white dude that's got, like, allegations. I think I know what you're talking about.
If I saw, I wouldn't be able to pick him out of a crowd. I mean, I've seen him out there before on the field, and I don't know if this is true. I haven't found like a good source.
Oh, I've seen this guy. This is the guy that they always say that like is all for Patrick Mahomes, right?
I think he's one of them. I think there's a few that are like that do that. But I mean, so I don't know if those allegations are true. They popped up, and I've been like trying to find a reputable source, and I just can't find it. So we'll see if he's facing. Next season, if he's suspended,
well, maybe they should just fire
maybe
him
he actually
at
was.
That point. Like, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he's the one that made the fucking call to not give him the first down or something.
Maybe.
I wonder if he was like. I wonder if he's a main umpire, if he's a side judge or a line judge or something, or what. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Terrell Owens. Have you been following anything that he's been doing?
Not really. No. Why?
So he keeps going on talk shows. He's got his own podcast. He does all this stuff, but he has like been really open about talking about how the refs are like the NFL's almost blatantly rigged, which is crazy because normally you just get no names, like just announcers or people like sports analysts that nobody cares. But you get a lot of those guys complaining about that. It's weird to see Terrell Owens, is he the future Hall of Famer?
Does
maybe
he say why?
One of those,
or how?
Just no. He just believes. I guess I didn't dig too much into it, but he believes that like there's favoritism.
I could see favoritism
that
sure.
the NFL script has really favored the Chiefs, and they did everything they could to get the Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
I mean, with the way this past season went, and all the way that they got those wins, especially that Raiders one. The Raiders one was really weird. I don't know, man.
It's weird coming from a guy like that.
Also, at the same time, it's like if you think about it, like what. I think we said it before, like last episode or two ago, like if it was rigged, how many people would have to be in on it for it to work? Like it'd have to be like one officiate per crew, or something. It wouldn't be coaches. It wouldn't be owners. It would have to be the refs. I think it has to be.
No,
right?
I mean,
nobody that's going to be unless once you get drafted in the NFL, you sign a fucking NDA that says, "Hey, this is all rigged, and this is like the fucking WWE." Nobody knows until and everybody has to sign a fucking agreement, and you'll get executed if you fucking break that agreement. I don't know. I'm not in the NFL.
Yeah, right. They tell you if you're going to the Super Bowl.
Seriously, dude.
Like, you know, when your last game is.
I don't know. Like I know that it can't be like that, obviously. So.
Well, it's too fast for the players to be
right, and
fixing
and
that.
Players,
I mean,
100%. I would say we would never be the players unless a player got paid off like fucking Paul Crewe and goddamn longest yard to throw a game. Other than that, I'm sure it has. Other than that, I don't think any player this day and age would do that. You know, like to what it takes to get to the NFL. This is their life, their passion, they love them. Most of these people love the game, unless you're Tyreek Hill and leave fucking Kansas City for the bag in Miami, and then fucking leave there because you're not winning. Ooh, sorry, fuck you, Tyreek.
Yeah. Oh, did you see? Now he wants. to stay?
Does. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, now he wants to stay in Miami after all the trash talking that he did. And, but now he's cool with everybody. Like, yeah, whatever.
But, like that. It's got to be. I don't know. There's no way the players are. There's no way.
I agree.
But refs, though, the refs could. I could totally see Roger. I mean, Roger Goodell. Not a lot of guys like that guy. I could totally see. I mean, wouldn't if that popped up in the headline tomorrow? Roger Goodell is fired and put in jail for fucking paying off refs and rigging the NFL. I wouldn't be shocked.
It wouldn't surprise me. No, not at all. With the way this season,
I don't know much about Roger Goodell, but I know from hearing stuff around like the league. I'm not hearing it around the league, like I'm in the league. Hearing stuff like from players and just like from like sports podcasts. Not a lot of people speak too fondly of him. So,
it's one of those things. When you're at the top, everybody wants you knocked down. Yeah. And then the last thing, just to call out all the Swifties. Did you see? So C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Travis Kelce, they had some words were exchanged, and C.J. was like. He made a comment about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend. He's like, you should have stayed with your ex-girlfriend. I guess the Swifties heard about it, and they're throwing fits, and they ended up finding CJ Gardner's mom's restaurant, and they're leaving all these fake reviews on his mom's Yelp page, they're fake, they're false, they're lies. I mean, people that are just upset because of what the guy said to their idol's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, That is... And I wrote in here, unhinged, heavy white women are the worst.
That is fucking ridiculous. That is insane. First of all, it has nothing to do with you. You fucking... Okay, first, it's two words exchanged between two athletes after a fucking Super Bowl, after a competition, whatever the fuck,
right?
You're gonna go to this dude's mom's business and fucking destroy, or pretty much try to destroy.
Not even go to it. They're just on her Yelp page. Just keyboard
that's ridiculous,
warriors. That is,
I hope that.
Yeah, doesn't that make you upset?
The fuck out of me. That is so childish and so makes me. It just makes me not want to listen to Taylor Swift ever. Because of her fans. I'm sure
I used to really like her
concert.
She was my very first concert.
Not my first. It was one of my firsts. Like it was one of the.
Dude, I remember. I remember.
It was yesterday. I remember going to the Copenhagen tents.
The water. Yeah, the water coming down and
dude.
Didn't we met Tim McGraw that day? Didn't we? Knock off Tim McGraw.
Looking like Tim McGraw. I was convinced, man.
My mom had me convinced. She's like, get a picture with Tim McGraw right now. I'm like, okay.
Dude, and then remember after high school when I met you guys there and we went to a fire or some shit at somebody's campsite, and it was like a knockoff Luke Bryan playing guitar. And I'm like, dude, that's Luke Bryan, bro.
He played one song, like just one part of a song.
He knew like the chorus of one song, and he just kept playing it.
It looked exactly like him too. That was like one of the funniest things.
I'm like, is it Luke Bryan? It can't be. It was Luke Bryan for the first 5 minutes, and then he's like, he just didn't sing any other shit. And I'm like, okay, it's not Luke. That's hilarious, funny. Dude. Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, with that being said, dude, I think we should probably wrap it up there. I gotta still edit and upload this and get it out for tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, we're gonna figure out what comes next on Ball Boys. I think we were talking golf, Bears off season stuff. Maybe some college basketball, maybe WNBA, who knows? We don't know. Message us if you wanna.
We'll find the interesting stuff.
They may be shorter episodes. They may be longer episodes. We don't know. It just depends on what that week brings us. All I know is golf season is fucking upon us, and it's going to be cool, man. Goddamn, Dietrich.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Just won the Phoenix Open.
Is that the guy that won Waste Management?
Yeah. And then last week, Rory McIlroy won the Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Wow.
Fuck you, Rory.
It's about time he got on
last year a few times, I think. Yeah, he's
okay. I remember him being close.
He was close in majors. He was close in the U.S. Open. Remember, he blew it against Bryson. Okay. Bryson, my man. Love Bryson.
Love it.
Man of the people. Speaking of that guy, dude, that guy had one crazy comeback. Like, he got hated so much when him and Brooks Koepka had that beef. Because he was such like a crybaby and stuff. And then like, that was when he was going through like his bulking phase. He got fucking huge. And then now, like, he like stepped away for a little bit, then joined Live, and then like really focused on social media and like uploading golf videos on YouTube and stuff, and like just playing Live golf, and then like just had the comeback of a lifetime, and is the man of the people, and is just the nicest guy ever. I don't know. Good for him. I like Bryson DeChambeau.
Good for him. Yeah, no, I like watching him. He seems like a cool guy.
I went to Live Golf in Bolingbrook last year, but I bought the tickets like I think I bought them in May of last year, so before the accident, and then we went to the golf event, my dad and I, and we had to leave early because we literally we were there for maybe 2 hours. I was walking. I couldn't stand. I had to fucking sit down. It was bad. So like literally, we were there for maybe 2 hours, and then we had to leave. So next year it's at Bolingbrook Golf Club again, and this time I'm going for the whole thing. So I cannot wait to watch Bryson DeChambeau hit a golf ball in real life.
Does Jordan Spieth ever play at those?
No, he's PGA Tour still.
No. I know that like some of the Live guys go on the PGA Tour.
Just majors. They don't do anything. They just go. They just meet back up in the majors. They don't do any cross events. Not yet, at least.
I got some learning to do.
So I know that they at least. They've had talks about doing some events where they go Live versus like a Ryder Cup style Live versus PGA Tour, which they probably will do. They need to do that. But that was the whole controversy with Live and PGA Tour. Like, can the Live guys still compete in the majors? And look what happens. There's Live guys have still winning majors.
They absolutely can.
I mean, that goes to show. I mean, they're not so that the PGA Tour guys don't take the Live guys seriously because they're playing 54-hole shotgun tournaments with no cut.
Yeah, it's a money grab for them for the most part, but they're still playing well.
I mean, it is a 54-hole tournament with no fucking shotgun start and no fucking cut, as opposed to a 72-hole tournament with a cut. And if you get cut, you're not winning much. But I think the guy that finishes last place like wins so much money in Live, dude. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really.
Dude. I know the first place winner gets like close to 10 million every week, something like that, or every time they play. It's something ridiculous. The purses are huge, and the guys are already making hundreds of millions on top of it. They're making salary on top of winnings.
Wow.
Because I think John Rahm signed for 200 million or something like that, 300 million. No, maybe it might be more than that.
Jesus.
I know. So I know they offered Tiger Woods like $1 billion or something like that, and he turned it down.
Here, I have this. I don't know how many people were at the last Live tournament, but this is number 54 on the list. He made $50,000 for coming in last place.
$50,000. I don't think if that. Okay, I don't know what you finished here. Let's see what. Okay, look up the. Hang on, what the last place guy at Waste Management got. I was just trying to see if there was any, if anybody. I know if you make like certain events, if you miss the cut, you still get. I don't know if you get paid a lot, but I think you get something. But it's insane how much it costs to actually play a tournament. Like, just like to stay, your flight, your lodging, your food, all that shit on top of like you got to pay your caddy. Like it's fucking ridiculous. I've heard like golfers talk like that are like, like if you're not winning tournaments, like you're having a rough time making it as a pro golfer.
Yeah. This guy. So 2025 Waste Management Phoenix Open final payout. Looks like the top 77 got paid. Number 77 made $17,500.
He didn't make the cut. So because the top 65 make the cut. So top 77, top 65 make the cut. Top 77 get paid. So that's still so.
So that's what it looks like. I'm sure I'd have to look more into it, but at least for this one,
no cut, finishing last place, you get fucking 3 times as much. Like,
yeah, dude, go to Live.
I mean,
go play Live.
I get the principle of it, like, because it's like Saudi blood money or whatever the fuck. Like, but at the same time, if somebody told me I'll give you 17 times the money you make right now to do a quarter of the work, I would say yes. In a heartbeat. Yep. And if you say you wouldn't because of where the money's coming from, I'm sorry, you're full of shit. If I'm looking at me and I'm looking at what I got now and I'm looking at what I could give for my family, I'm taking that bag, player.
Oh yeah. So the players who made over $100,000, like the lowest, it's $100,280. They all tied at 21st. Siwoo Kim, Alex Smalley, Bud Cauley, and Gary Woodland.
And that's another thing too. They
were the first ones.
You got to split that too. Like, so that's why those payouts are lower too. Like, I think that when you get to like when you have to share a spot with somebody, if you're sharing second spot, I believe I don't want to say you win less than the guy in third place, but like you split. I believe you split the second place. I don't know how it works, but I don't think you split it. But I don't remember how it works. But I don't know. I'm not going to try to quote.
Well, no, I mean, actually, that would make sense. It's a $9.2 million purse.
Yeah, it's divided. Yeah.
If you tied 21st, you're getting everybody's making the same amount at whoever made 21st.
Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, guys, we're gonna.
Not bad. And those guys had to.
No, I was gonna say
those guys had to shoot 10
under to only. Jesus.
Yeah. 10 under to only get $100,000, which I mean, tons of money, but
for 10 under,
for compared to the first place guy who made 1.6 million.
And dude, like I'm telling you, like
it's kind of like a slap in the face.
The live bags, man, they're huge, dude. It's like 10 mil, dude. It's ridiculous. And plus, they're already making hundreds of millions of dollars just to be there. So.
Yeah, first place in the last live tournament made $4 million.
So. Oh man. Oh yeah, so we're gonna dive into fucking golf and other sports, guys. Jesus Christ, maybe we'll dive into really obscure sports like fucking darts,
table tennis, curling.
Okay, my fucking limp ass mic is telling me it's time to wrap this up. Yeah, it's fucking 10 o'clock. Gotta edit this thing, get it out. So that will do it for this episode of Ball Boys. The Chiefs are no longer on top. Thank the Lord. God. And go Serena Williams.
Go Bears.
Bear down. All right. This episode was brought to you by Fat Candle Company. That's right. You've made it to the point where we're going to give you a discount code for your order at fatcandlecompany.com. So yeah, go ahead. go to fatcandlecompany.com, use the promo code FATTORGY, that's FATTORGY at checkout, and you'll get yourself 10% off your order. Once again, that's FATTORGY, FATTORGY at the checkout to get yourself 10% off. fatcandlecompany.com.